Tip number 21. Smoking. It's in my eye. It's in my eye.
Keep going.
Okay, sorry. Okay, excuse me there. Smoking is frowned upon in drama school. All of the focus is on your health. But if you think back to some of our 60s greats, if you think back to those moments in feature films, you can use a cigarette to flesh out a moment as an excuse, as a thing called deflection. Now, deflection is something I'm going to talk about more, because your scene, the scene you're going to do, and the interaction between you and the other person is always going to be full of these moments that you need to find to digest what's actually happening. Now, smoking is obviously bad for your health. But there's always an exception to every rule in acting. And Oliver Reed, rest in peace, was a huge smoker, a huge drinker. He had what's called a gin drinker's voice. Okay, so smoking affects your voice. Drinking a lot of gin really affects your voice. So it's not a good idea to smoke. I'll put this out. It is a bit of a weakness of mine occasionally, but we're working on that. Smoking creates atmospheres. We don't have smoking so much in films anymore because it's very much gone out of fashion. But what I really want you to be thinking about here is, if you are working on becoming an actor and you're working on becoming a communication machine, you've really got to look at the health of your whole body, not just your mind, but your whole body. And that's going to include lots of employing lots of healthy habits and trying to get your unhealthy habits in a bit more balance. There's nothing wrong with a few unhealthy habits. They make you a bit more interesting than goody two-shoes. You're not always going to be playing nuns or monks. But the general feeling about smoking when you're training is it's not good. It can deepen and widen the resonance in your voice, and that's actually not a bad thing. I only smoked off and on for the last couple of years. It's obviously not cool, very much not cool anymore. But look at the old films, the old, even the silent films, the old 1920s, 30s. There's always this, Marlon Brando going on. Thank you.